Hey, Kevin VanDam here, and man, I am so excited to be kicking off a new year. I've been working on my equipment, getting ready for the first Bassmaster Elite at Lake Martin. So it's a deeper, clear lake. Has a lot of spotted bass in it. It's got some good largemouths too. And you know, we're gonna be there in the first week of February. So I've rigged my equipment, put lighter line on, knowing that I'm gonna be fishing for, you know, a lot of spotted bass and things like that, and a lot of finesse techniques, and probably colder water. So, you know, I've got a lot of different outfits rigged here, and you can see a bunch of them. So I've got 27 Quantum rigs ready to go for this tournament, and I've got a good many spinning outfits, but I wanted to show you a little bit about how I choose my bait casters for the techniques that I like to fish. So first and foremost, you know that I love to throw jerk baits, and I hope that there's gonna be a good jerk bait bite there, or a good swim bait bite. And you know, Quantum has reels designed for just about every technique. What I like to do though is use these reels that really maximize the efficiency of the technique for me, you know, based on the size of line that I'm using, the gear ratio that I'm looking for. And this new Smoke S3 is just a fantastic reel. I started using it early last year. You know, we tested them for a while, and we actually launched them, so they're available now. The great thing about it is it comes in a lot of configurations. It's a 100 series size reel, but they put a larger spool in it, and I'm a huge proponent of that. I want to be able to make long casts, so this is the finest, smoothest, easiest casting bait cast reel that I've ever used. You know, I can make a cast with this, and you can see the link on the Quantum site to a demonstration that I did. I mean, you really, literally don't have to thumb it even. So, but it comes in a 5-to-1, a 6-3-to-1, a 7-3-to-1, and an 8-1-to-1 gear ratio. So you can have a gear ratio for any technique. I like a 6-3-to-1 for this cold water jerkbait season. You know, I match it with a Tour KVD 610 medium heavy action graphite casting rod, and that is my jerkbait setup. This thing right here has a soft tip, so I can really get a ton of action out of it. I've got it rigged with 10-pound fluorocarbon because I want to get a lot of depth out of it. Got a deep diving Strike King KVD jerkbait on there, and this is going to be the outfit that I'm gonna start with. But what'll amaze you is just how easy this thing is to throw, how far it throws, how smooth it is. There's just no hint of a backlash, even throwing in the wind. So it's a fantastic new reel from Quantum. It's got that smaller frame with a larger spool in it. It makes a big difference. The other reels that I use are the Smoke 200 HD series. So this has even a larger spool yet. It's a 200 series reel, and this is my workhorse reel. You know, if you want to fish, you know, bigger line, make super long casts, you know, it has the extra line capacity, this is the reel for you. It's got a great cast control system to it, so that even in the wind, I can throw a small crankbait a long ways. And again, you know, on a 7-foot 10-inch Tour KVD cranking rod like this, I've got a 5XD tied on here, and you know, this is a great outfit. That extra wide spool allows me to make a 50 or 60 yard cast and still have enough line on there that I'm not hurting my inches per turn or my cranking ratio when I'm bringing it in. So again, for all my crankbait fishing, a Smoke 200 HD is the reel for me. It comes in a 5-3-to-1, a 6-3-to-1, and a high-speed version, and it's right and left-hand configuration. So whatever you're interested in, they've got the perfect reel for you. But this reel right here is fantastic for all those situations. Also, you know, if you want to put 65-pound braid on a flipping stick, same scenario. You know, it's going to be able to manage that heavier line and still have enough on there if you want to cast with it, if you're throwing frogs with it, stuff like that. It's a workhorse reel for me. It's incredibly smooth. So with these two bait cast reels, I've got something for every single situation that I'm faced with out there. If you want to learn more about what it's like out in the tournament trail, follow me on social media, go to my YouTube channel, or go to kevinvandam.com.